right, we will call the meeting to order at 6:00 PM on the dot. And we'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do you have any public input for us tonight?
No.
All right. First up on the agenda is to approve the HVAC repair proposal from Johnson HVAC in the amount of $4,250 from the Community Center Fund. Do you want to go into detail about this? I mean, it's
Yeah, I can kind of
basically
explain it.
Yeah.
So you guys know we've been having issues with the HVAC system for quite a while. We've had GNR controls, we've had Haugen HVAC system down numerous times. They've done Haugen replaced one chip in one of the rooftop units last summer, but we're still constantly battling. It's way too hot, way too cold, and both companies keep blaming the other. So finally we had Johnson Heating and Cooling from Beersford come in. He looked at the entire system and made his recommendations to rewire so it would be all three systems, all three rooftop units would be controlled with one control, basically like a wall thermostat. It wouldn't be the high-tech online cloud-based system anymore.
So they're just putting an HMI with remote monitoring?
Correct.
Yeah.
This is the way he said he would have recommended doing it from the beginning. It's a lot less complicated. It'll be a lot easier to keep that even temperature, because right now they've got it set up so it's trying to keep it at set temperature. Well, the heat will kick in and then it overshoots. So if the room temp's set at 70, the heat will overshoot and it'll get to 72, 73, 74 degrees. Then the air conditioner kicks in, and so it's constantly fighting itself and it's overworking the system.
Makes sense.
And he can, if approved, he can get this work done this week.
That's not a bad price on that, honestly, either.
And Sam said that he has never worked with the existing unit, like he's never said that that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. The way they had it set up is for a building that would be much, 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 much larger.
Yeah.
And more complex.
Yeah.
For the size of the building we have and having three rooftop units, they overbuilt the system.
And one of them has never worked right, so hopefully you can get, I
Yeah.
think the restaurant one has been trouble since the day it opened.
Correct.
Yeah. So honestly, for $4,250, and if it works, which he's very
Is there-
confident that it will.
Will the whole building be the same temperature then? Or in the
not.
winter months, can you turn down the community center part at all? I
I
wonder.
don't know, that I don't
I
know.
think it's gonna keep the entire
Just all
building
stable,
one.
yeah, that's fine with me,
Which now that we have that walking stuff, I think
fine.
it'll be best to keep it all one even temperature. And honestly, it's our increase in the utility bills part of it is due because these systems are fighting each other. So
So it's running.
even if we were cooling it and it was working right, it was still overtaxing the system and using worse. So I think we're gonna see a savings in the overall utility costs as well.
And you can definitely feel it do that exact same thing.
Yeah.
Because Saturday when we were setting up, we're like, okay, now I'm getting heat.
Yeah, sometimes.
And then
you're
like
not.
10 minutes later, you're like, now it's air conditioning. Like, it's like, what is going on?
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It's been a mess since it was started.
Yeah.
This,
And
he did
Sam's
our-
been doing
our furnace.
Sam's been doing commercial installs and working with commercial systems for 20+ years. He's the one that's done the repairs and upgrades to the school system for years.
We had
So
him
he's
do
definitely
ours
got a
at
lot
our
of
house.
work.
We've
He's
been
got a lot of
doing it.
experience in the
Yeah.
commercial side.
And he's close,
Right.
you don't have to wait.
And he's on it. Like, if you need somebody to come over, like, he sends somebody or he himself comes over, like, fast. So we just need a motion for approving this.
So do we have to make it for more than this, if it does not include labor?
the proposal doesn't include any labor or materials above what's included above.
Oh, okay.
So it's
if
basically stating
something-
if there's added labor
Okay,
costs or any
gotcha.
materials, it's kind of a disclaimer there, if he gets in there and
There's
there's
a mess.
something that's gonna be more than what's included. But
Okay.
he doesn't anticipate any, because he's seen the system.
I'll make a motion to approve HVAC repair proposal from Johnson HVAC in the amount of $4,250 from the community center fund.
I'll second it.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Do you want me just to sign this one in front of me, or?
You can do it afterwards.
Okay. I'm waiting for an answer from Kendra to see if she just wants to come via phone. She's not answering me. Call her quick.
Hello.
Hey, do you want to just be here by a
Sorry,
phone?
I'm coming.
We're like on the last item, and
Okay.
we have Kendra Hatley here by phone.
Are you in executive session? Sorry.
No,
Did you say no?
no, we're not.
Okay.
Do we want to go into executive session, anybody?
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know. I haven't been there so.
So she said
Yes,
yes.
I'll make a motion to go to an executive session pursuant to SDCL 1-25. I can't remember the numbers.
dash one
Thank you.
is personnel, yep.
-1.
Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion carried. We are in executive session as of 6:08 PM. All right, out of executive session at 6:30 PM. So we were discussing, number 5 on the agenda, which is hiring Carrie Kingma as the clubhouse and event center manager. One question that we have for you, because we think that we didn't talk about it at the interview, but we couldn't remember for sure. Are you okay with, like, working some nights, whether it is an event or whether it's just working behind the bar? So for instance, like with golf league being 2 nights a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, would you be opposed to working like a Thursday night if you had to, or a Tuesday night if you had to?
No.
Okay, because we were like, that was just one of the questions that we had to make sure that everybody
In the
was on the
past,
same
they
page.
flip-flopped, so
Yeah.
the same person doesn't have to do it.
Sure. And if we have the staffing availability to not have to have a manager there, it's, that's another thing too, so. And it might be something you just want to work that sometime just to know how it goes and what it's like,
Yeah.
So. All right, anybody else have any questions? All right, so then we just need a motion to approve hiring Carrie Kigma as Clubhouse and Event Center Manager at $17.75 per hour effective immediately.
I'll make a motion to approve hiring Carrie Kingma as clubhouse and event center manager at $17.75 an hour effective immediately.
I'll second it.
I do have a little bit of further discussion. Kendra gave us the start date and kind of some schedule things. So April 22nd would be the start date, and then 20 to 25 hours until May 13th, and off May 10th, 9th and 10th for graduation. So we did discuss those, so
That will work.
yes.
Okay.
And I talked to her today pending the outcome of this, and we're gonna get together on Thursday this week to do her papers.
All right, any other further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
Oh, good.
I'm really excited. I think it'll be good. I can't wait to tell my 6-year-old. She wants me in town, in Alcester.
She's got play dates set up, huh?
Just wants mama clothes. It'll be fun.
All right, now we just need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion
Oh,
to.
do you have something
sorry.
else? Oh, okay.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned at 6:30 PM.
Such enthusiasm, David.
Yay!